so Range Rover rang us up and said they needed some help. They've got a couple of cars and somebody's gone and washed them. It's very unfortunate, but somebody's got to do some solid work helping them out to put them back into their proper state. So we're gonna take them for a quick spin and muddy them up a little bit. Myself and Martin McCarthy jumped into a Range Rover, and with the help of one of the instructors, we were brought around the course. The idea wasn't to teach us what we could do, but more to show us what the car could accomplish. Can I put my foot on the brake?
No.
It's doing it all itself.
Yeah. And you'll probably hear the ABS now kicking in here because there's soft bits here as well.
Yeah, squishy a bit to ground.
You can see the yellow lad's kicking in here, which wheel is slipping and it's correcting it. It's 4-wheel drive, but what you're looking at here is the centre diff.
Yeah.
And it locks that on demand.
Yes.
And coming down the likes of that hill, you want all 4 wheels driving.
Yeah.
So it pretty much will lock the centre diff and send half your power front and half back, and pretty much try to keep all 4 wheels driving for you. Okay, so we're good to go
now. Up the hill.
That was incredible the way it was so controlled. Yeah.
It keeps you on the straight and narrow as a result, then, like you're on the tram tracks.
Range Rovers are typically aspirational, desirable, practical, and were never really known for their economy. But now we have these Range Rover and Range Rover Sport plug-in hybrids.
Well,
Are these 23s or 22s? You know, I must look the size of the tyres on it.
Probably 22. I'm not sure now, to be honest with you.
Maneuverability is impressive. Active all-wheel steering adds to its agility. The rear wheels can turn up to 7.3 degrees, which helps in the muddy trails, slow corners, and especially when parking in tight spots.
Straight and narrow.
Also, the sophisticated mixed metal architecture adds an extra 35% stiffness. The plug-in hybrid Sport's significant 2.5 ton weight doesn't suppress acceleration, even with just slight inputs of the throttle. Thanks to the adaptive air suspension, Dynamic Response Pro, active anti-roll control, and an electronically controlled rear diff with torque vectoring. As you'd expect, the ride isn't compromised. The power delivery is linear and smooth. The e-motor powers up first ahead of the petrol engine at lower revs, then the combustion engine picks up at higher ranges. All of this ensures you move off smoothly, quickly, and efficiently. When the petrol engine kicks in, it's really unnoticeable and extremely smooth. You only get a muted roar at full throttle. Most of the time, the transmission manages inputs carefully. Only the odd time when the petrol engine kicks in suddenly does it jump a little. It's best to let the car dictate when to use its electrical energy, petrol, or a combination of both. The Range Rover Sport clearly has a more dynamic focus compared with its bigger brother. And throughout the Range Rover, there's sophisticated details with precise controls, and it's all impeccably presented in the finest materials. The tech is accessed via a floating 13.1-inch PHEV Pro screen, which is centrally located on the midsection of the dashboard. The touchscreen is placed at an angle on the centre console that enhances an engaging driving position.
Bring the vehicle to rest and apply the brakes.
Another addition is Park Assist, which will help you manoeuvre both into and out of parallel and perpendicular parking spaces. Right on the line. That's incredible. The accuracy is just... The two PHEVs use a 38.2 kilowatt hour battery, and this feeds a 141 brake horsepower electric motor. It's alongside a 3-litre turbocharged straight-six petrol engine as well. However, for the P510e, the petrol unit's output is upped to deliver total combined figures of 500 brake horsepower and 700 newton meters of torque. The latter available from just 1000 RPM and sustained right the way up to 5000 RPM. All of this charging gives 113 kilometers of EV range in the Range Rovers. With a total combined range of over 700 kilometers, it's fully capable of managing most short commutes in fully electric mode. Mechanically and electronically in the Sport, the powertrain is identical to the Range Rover plug-in. With rapid charge capability, an 80% top-up takes less than an hour, and recharging using a standard home wall box can take up to 5 hours. Hybrid is a somewhat cost-effective way of running a vehicle that's some way past €100,000. It's heavy, extremely refined, and a very luxurious car. This latest generation Range Rover Sport's capability is the best and the broadest there's been. It feels as close to the Range Rover as could possibly be allowed. It's an impressively light touch on the road for such a heavy car, and it glides along, gets on with the down and dirty, whenever it's needed.